Okay, so we're still doing stuff from seated guard. So for those who weren't here yesterday, this is basically seated guard. It's also kind of like a butterfly guard position. A couple concepts from here that I didn't talk about yesterday that I should have talked about. Because when I'm in seated guard, I don't want to be sitting perfectly straight up. I don't want to do this because if he comes and pushes me, I'm just going to fall over, okay? I want to make a wedge, right? Wedges are more powerful where I bring my shoulders and my head up over my feet. I want to be leaning forward, is what I mean. And I want to have my hands out here so that if he goes to push me, I can intercept and we can hand fight, okay? All right? The other thing, usually you'll play this with one leg up, one leg down because there's all these butterfly sweeps from here and it requires one leg up, one leg down, okay? So you can play it like this if you've got something in mind where you want to do like, you know, pull them into double butterfly, single leg X, but if you're looking to sweep and looking to attack, usually one leg up, one leg down is kind of a more offensive position, okay? So forward in a wedge shape, not straight up. Kind of pick a side, whatever your favorite sweeping side is, or if you like to play neutral, okay? But make sure you have your hands out in front of you to hand fight and drag and whatnot, okay? So that's just general concepts, okay? So yesterday we did the collar drag to get by from here and from standing. And today we're gonna do an arm drag to get by from here from standing, okay? And kind of just to review, the seated guard, right, is a good way to enter into all the other guards, right? I could pull them into closed guard, I could pull them into butterfly, I could pull them into X guard, I could pull them into single leg X, De La Hiva. All of those guards you can enter from this position, which is why people that have good guards like to play this seated guard. But there's also attacks you can do from here, okay? There's sweeps, there's back takes, there's offensive stuff. So that's what we're gonna go over this week, is like the attacks that you can use from seated guard to reverse the position, right? So yesterday we did collar drag, today we're gonna do arm drag. Fundamentals are basically the same with the collar drag and the arm drag with some variations, all right? So for the arm drag, the setup is usually gonna be a situation where he's reaching for me, okay? He's either do an offensive stance, so either one knee down, one knee up. Let's start from the knees, or double knees, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so usually what'll happen is when you're here, the guy will come in and he will try to pin your leg, or he'll try to pin your knee, or he'll try to reach for your body. So there's gonna be some point in the process where he's coming into my defensive space, right? And that's gonna be kind of the time for me to strike, okay? So let's say he's reaching with this arm. I'm gonna grab the same arm side as him, okay? Thumb down, right? I'm gonna use that, I'm gonna peel the hand off, let's say if he's going for my ankle, and kick my leg out, okay? That's gonna help both with peeling it out, and it's also going to put my foot into the position that I want it in for the arm drag, okay? So he reaches, I grip, I kick, okay? Now I'm coming under the tricep, all right? So I'm bringing this arm across, handing it to myself, it's coming under the tricep, and then I'm gonna pull him by, just kind of like a bullfighter, and I'm gonna have my leg in between his legs so I can get that hook in once I pull him by. Okay, so I pull him by, now I'm gonna take this other arm, I'm gonna go to his far lat, okay? I'm gonna use it to pull myself up, all right? Establish my seatbelt, kick my other leg over. Oftentimes to make that other leg reach, I'll have to shallow this hook. So this leg, this hook here on this side, if I have it real deep, I'm not gonna be able to reach my other leg, okay? But if I shallow it, okay, now I can reach my other leg, okay? And then we just get on the back, and then we start playing. Start playing the back control thing, okay? So again, we're here. Another way we could end up here is if he's reaching for my shoulder, maybe to push me back or something. We're gonna do the Miyagi Karate Kid, wax on, wax off, right? So as he comes in, I intercept and I pull it, okay? So again, he brings it in, I intercept and I pull it, all right? So you can do here where he puts the hand and I kick it off and I feed it. He's reaching for my arm or my head. Sometimes wrestlers will do this crap here, right? Because it's a very wrestler thing to do, all right? Either way, the answer is the same. I know, I'm a wrestler. Okay, you're coming in, kind of a knife hand block, grabbing it, feeding it across, and this other hand always goes in the armpit to the tricep, okay? I don't want to grab down here. I can't really make a move. I got to get up here closer to his body. Now when I pull, see how much his body moves? So we're pulling him forward, boom, okay? Getting to here, taking this far hand to his lat, okay? Using that as a handle, popping up, all right? Shallowing this hook so that this hook can get in and then we're doing seatbelt, okay? And then we're just doing our back captures from there, okay? He can do it from 2 knees down, right? So if he's playing it like this, a lot of times guys will enter like this if they're trying to fight off the butterfly, and they'll start trying to pin your hands to the ground, in which case, same thing, you kick, you grab, you drag, you come around, pop up, boom, to the back, okay? So you can do it from 2 knees down, You can do it 1 foot up, 1 foot down, right? And you can do it from standing, okay? So let's say he's standing. So he's standing up, and it's gonna be the same thing. Oftentimes they will reach here, they will reach here, they will reach down here. Either way, they're coming down to get you. So let's say he's up here, that's fine. So again, we're gonna intercept, swim it across Mr. Miyagi style, bring it down, okay? And then everything's the same. We're coming up, shallowing the hook, coming up to the back. If he goes my knee, because there's a number of passes to Toriandos where you control the knees, exactly. Same thing, we're gonna grab it, okay? We're gonna pop it off, kick the leg straight, scoot out that way, okay? Come to here. One thing, a detail, right, that I haven't mentioned yet. When I'm doing the drag, right, just like the butt scoot drill in the morning, I'm bringing this leg out and scooting my butt. So it's not just a matter that I'm pulling him across, this is for all of them. I'm also pulling with my heel and scooting my butt, okay? We get past it. So go back down to your knees. Same thing, if he grabs my ankle, right? Boom, boom, okay? Scooting my butt, all right? Using my heel to pull my butt forward to the lat, popping up, getting across onto the back, okay? I wanna make sure that once I get this arm across, boom, boom, I'm tight to his body, okay? If I do the arm across and I stay out here, he's just gonna swim his arm back around, or he's gonna arm drag me in, or he's gonna swim it around and on, all right? So once you get this arm across, it's important to get tight to his body. Okay, now if he tries to bring the arm back across, he can't, okay? And then I'm popping up to his back. Okay, lower back. Okay, so again, from the feet, he's up, puts his hands here to start doing some sort of Toriando pass. I'm gonna go boom here, kick the leg out, grab up in the armpit, pull myself past, come up to the lat, right? Shallow my hook, swing my leg around, okay? And now we're playing back capture. Getting our points.
You do gable grip over there, right?
This grip here. This is gable. Palm to palm, covering your thumb. This is the grip I do from the back. Make sure what I call leg grip. Okay? Do you want to see it? Yeah. So again, let's say, so get on your knees for me. Okay? So let's say you try to control one hand. So taking the hand, thumb down, kicking it, okay? Going to the armpit, scooting my hook forward, going to the lat, shortening the hook, coming up, throwing the hook around, back capture, okay? Same thing if you have one leg up. Yeah, you will, I mean, you will probably want to because you don't want me to have those. So pull one leg up, yeah, you can do it from standing. So that's fine. Same thing here, grabbing thumb down, kicking my leg, going to the armpit, scooting my butt forward, going to the back, coming up, kicking my leg around, take a seatbelt, to the back capture. Then you'll just bump them around and end up here. Okay, and then one knee down, one leg up. Same thing, kicking, pulling, boom. Okay, I'm scooting my butt forward, kicking my leg around, get the hook in, back capture, and then we're gonna rock them to the side, and then we start playing all this stuff. Okay, any questions? All right, let's make sure we're getting that first grip, feeding into the armpit, pulling it by, scooting our butt forward when we do, reaching to the lat, keeping your chest tight to their shoulder, okay, shortening that leg, that hook that you already have in so you can reach the other hook around, get a good seat belt, pull them on. All right, 5 times each, 1, 2, 3.